about stuff. Either I'm just explaining what I'm doing on camera. Okay.
Alrighty.
Okay, so this is my lovely client, Donna. And she has come, you can say hi.
Hi, everybody.
She has come back for, these nails have been on, what, 4 or 5 weeks?
At least 4.
Yeah, okay. So she has come back for I'd like to say a fill, but I think it's going to be a little bit more than that. A couple of them have come off, but that's okay. That's to be expected. So the first thing I'm going to do is push back her cuticles. Now, did you paint over any of these as well? Or just the ones that came off?
The ones that came off.
Okay. Boy, that really grew out. I wish my nails grew that fast. So we're just going to lightly push back her cuticles. She just put some regular polish on the other nails that came off. My other client that we just talked to does that as well.
Okay. Due to the holidays, I couldn't get back to get them done. So
Yeah. It's been very hectic. Rick and I thought we were going to save some time and, you know, add a little personality or a personal touch to our Christmas gift giving, and decided to bake everybody something.
Oh.
And boy, did that turn out to be a major undertaking. Much harder than and more involved than going out and buying gifts. So I think next year we're back to the old grind.
Yeah.
I mean, not that I didn't enjoy doing it, but it was a lot of work.
I just don't enjoy being in the kitchen.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not a kitchen girl.
I didn't used to be when I was growing up. My mom tried to teach me how to cook and do things, and I just couldn't be bothered. You know? But since I've gotten older, I guess I'm nesting or whatever they call it, you know? Because I love to crochet, and I can knit, but I like crochet better. And other things, and I really get into cooking if I have the ingredients and things to do it with. Okay, so I'm going to take my cuticle bit, now that we've pushed back the cuticles, and I am going to do some cuticle work here. On about 6,000 RPMs. You can talk. They won't mind. Adds interest.
I like my kitchen to be nice and pretty with all my cute little stuff I have, but I don't like the dishes to be dirty.
Yeah. I know how that is. It's like I don't mind doing laundry either. I don't even mind folding the laundry. I just hate putting it all away. And I don't mind running the cleaner and keeping stuff clean. I hate to dust.
Yeah.
That used to be one of my jobs when I was a kid, was dusting on Saturdays before Saturday morning cartoons.
Yeah.
And
took away from the cartoon time, right?
well, Scooby-Doo came on at 8 o'clock on Saturday morning, so if I wanted to see Scooby-Doo, my bed had to be made, and the furniture had to be dusted. You know, before that, or, I mean, you know, it teaches you responsibility. Teaches you that work comes before play.
That's right.
And y'all will have to excuse me, I'm still very new at this video stuff, so we may be out of frame quite a bit. No, your vision is not going. I really am out of frame. So, look at that. I wish my nails grew that fast. Donna has beautiful nail beds and beautiful cuticles. Hardly ever have to do any work to them. Does that make me a horrible person because I hate to put clothes away?
No.
I love to watch. And you know, when Dory was growing up and before Rick and I got married, it was just me and her. And the little teeny house we lived in was 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom. Little teeny, you know, old-timey house. Had oil heat. Didn't have no central air. We had wall units. And had a clothesline.
Too, yeah.
And I used to take the scooter. I'd get her to carry the laundry basket or push it or whatever she needed to do. And we'd go out the front door down the ramp. And then I'd go over to the driveway, down the driveway to the backyard on the scooter. And she'd help me hang up clothes. And I loved doing that. I just can't stand putting them away. I don't know why. Okay, now that we've done that, I'm going to switch out to my ball bit. There it is, sort of. Just do a little extra refining on those cuticles. And this is about 6,000 RPMs. This just saves you from most of the time having a cuticle nip. Because I don't like to do that if I don't have to.
And I like the gel that you put on the cuticles at the end too. That makes them nice.
The top coat? Oh, you mean the
gel.
cuticle oil?
Yeah. Oil, yeah, that's what.
It's like gel. Cuticle gel. That's okay, I got it.
Yeah. Will be your hand models.
That would be wonderful.
Always wanted to be a model.
Well, see, here you go. This is your big break in show business.
Exactly, see?
So did y'all have a good New Year?
Yeah, we were on the road taking my mother-in-law home.
Yeah. Was the traffic bad?
It wasn't too bad. We left Friday night after 7 o'clock. No, it was 9 o'clock. Yeah.
At night?
Uh-huh.
Oh, my word.
And it takes 4 hours to get there, so.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
Luckily, my husband drove so I could sleep.
Well, it's good, though, that she was able to come down. Did y'all have to pick her up?
Yeah, we have to pick her up and then take her home. She'll stay a couple weeks and then she'll go home.
Okay. Yeah. So nice long visits.
Exactly.
Nice.
And we've got a bedroom set all up for her and everything. So.
Aww. I'll get you to move this way just a hair. We don't want to make the viewer seasick with me hitting the camera. Wouldn't be the first time. My second video that I did so far that I posted 2 days ago has gotten 200 and almost 300 views.
Oh, awesome.
Yep.
Well, you have to tell me how to get to it.
Okay, I sure will. I'll do some shameless plugging for myself. Okay, so before I do that, I'm going to put the manual bit in, and I'm going to put a 180 zebra file on the mandrel bit to finish prepping her nails. Yes, so I have started my own YouTube channel. It is Tammy's Nail Techniques with an apostrophe S. And I think I meant for it to be two separate words, like nail techniques being two separate words, but I think the way you get to it is like together.
Okay.
But it is an apostrophe S. Okay, so we're going to use the sanding band on about 5,000 RPMs. You don't want to be aggressive at all.
Especially since my tips get sore.
Yes. Donna has very sensitive nail beds and fingers, so we have to be especially careful, because if we do a lot of aggressive filing, her fingers hurt really bad. So we have to be really, really careful.
Because I do have diabetes.
Yes. Now I'm going to get the other drill bit in just a minute, as soon as I finish this part, and take this color off and stuff. Okay? So I'm just being extra, extra careful. I'm hoping the sanding band's going to take off this polish, like a good little sanding band should. If not, we'll have to get some polish remover. No problem. Which I may do. And this is just regular polish, right? See, you already got all these pretty colors.
I do. My mother-in-law hooked me up really nice. She gave me a pack of like 10 nail polishes. And it's like a little set. And I was like, oh, I'm so lucky. I got the colors I need right here.
Oh. She gave you those for Christmas?
No, she gave them to me before this year.
Oh, okay.
But I still keep them in the little case and they're still good.
Yeah, they last for a while. How long has this been on?
Probably 2 weeks now, because I wanted it to make sure that it was covered for Christmas, you know.
Right. Being your mother-in-law was home, did you just stay home for Christmas?
No. Well, yeah, we did. Because we had brought her up the weekend before.
Okay.
And then she stayed till New Year's.
That's so nice that she's still able to do that.
Yeah. My husband's an only son, and he does very well for her.
That's sweet. I wish all the kids were raised that way these days. That's not bothering you, is it? Oops. Get out your Dramamine, folks. It's going to be a bumpy ride. Humor. I mean, you know.
Yeah.
Gotta keep the folks entertained.
Mm-hmm. Well, you're so focused on the nail, you know, you don't see that right there, so.
Yeah, it's true. I'm gonna take a break just for a minute and remove the regular nail polish, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I have removed the regular nail polish. It's sort of stained her nails a little bit, but we'll deal. I was explaining to Donna while I was gone that, you know, because she always loses one or two, but I was explaining because her nails grow so quickly and her apex is moving from back here where it should be at the cuticle and moving down the nail. So the nail, as it grows out, becomes very heavy.
Unstable, yeah.
Yes, thank you. Unstable. I don't know why it is. As soon as I hit record, I can't think of the first thing to say. Anyway, it becomes very unstable and thick and very heavy at the free edge because you need the balancing from the apex at the cuticle to provide stability. So as that grows out, it all becomes very uneven. And does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. I've been watching nail videos on Facebook, and I've got some cute little ideas from it, but the problem is they're all way too long for what I can do for my fingers.
Right.
Because I like the cuteness of the long nail, but it just wouldn't work for me.
Well, but you can always tweak the designs.
Okay.
I mean, so, you know, don't count them out. If you find something you really, really like, bring me a picture or send me, you know, on the phone or whatever, send me a picture.
Okay.
And I will try to tweak it, and I'll send you pictures back and you can tell me what you think.
Awesome. Just like you did my Grinch.
Yeah. You can see Donna's Grinch nails on my Instagram, and that also is Tammy's Nail Techniques, all lowercase, no apostrophe, all one word. And it's Techniques, Techniques, Techniques. And we're out of frame again. It's very hard to do this and make sure you stay in shot.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll probably have to edit it anyway and cut some parts out, because when you first start out, until you get at least 1,000 subscribers, you're limited on the time that you can, you know what I'm saying, how long your videos can be.
Yeah.
So, but we'll just keep rolling.
That gives you a chance to get experience.
Yeah. With editing too, for that matter. Now, are the ones that are longer, are we taking those down?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so I am going to have to switch out to another bit to get that acrylic down. So, this is where I keep them for the moment. Oops. And yes, they are clean unless I drop them on something that's not. So now they'll have to be cleaned again. But that's okay.
That's all right. And see how it's barely over the top of my finger. That's the way I like them.
Okay.
Because like you said, they grow so fast.
Yep. No problem. And right now I'm going to switch to my Koopa 5-in-1 extra coarse bit. And these tend to work better on higher RPMs. So I'm going to be on like 27,000 RPMs. And this is strictly on the acrylic, not on natural nails. The glitter that she had on this nail, the green glitter, it's called Mistletoe from iGel Beauty. And I'll tell you the other names of the other glitters as we get there. You let me know if you feel any heat or anything. Sorry.
Listen. Just tell me which way you want me to move.
Oh, I just want you to be comfortable.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Back up just a hair. The glitter on this finger is called Rudolph's Nose, and it is by Glitter Bells. It's not bothering you, is it?
Mm-mm, no. My husband had one of the things sitting on the table in the living room, and he said, "Oh my God, that about freaked me out."
What?
The piece of nail that was sitting on the table, because it had just fallen off when I sat down in the chair. And he said, "Oh, it freaked me out."
Oh my God.
Cracked me up. So that's what we got to do to look beautiful, baby.
I know, they just don't know what we go through.
Not at all.
That one's off too. Okay. You're fine. Nope. I'm going to turn this up just a hair. Maybe that will help us out. I think I just need some new drill bits. I've got some coming. I just haven't gotten them yet. You know, everything's slow these days.
For sure.
Rick just went to the grocery store this morning. And because we were out of a bunch of stuff. And he said, just, you wouldn't believe it. Said the shelves were empty almost. And what was there, prices through the roof.
Yep. Trying to make up for those gas prices.
And she does have some lifting right here. So I'm going to have to remove that.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. Nothing for you to be sorry about. It happens. I mean, unfortunately, we're in a situation where nobody can, or at least no one that I do, can afford to get their nails done every 2 weeks these days.
Exactly.
I mean, you just can't do it.
And this is a luxury for me.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that Maggie introduced us, though, and I feel very comfortable here.
Well, thank you.
Of course.
I'm very happy having you as a new friend, and a client notwithstanding, but as a new friend. Never can have too many friends, as they say.
Exactly, that's right.
Oh, sorry. You okay?
Uh-huh.
Yes, I've already told you I jump a lot. It happens. It's just a reflex. I do it when I do my own nails. As long as I didn't get you, that's all that matters. Now, I know we're going to take these down some more, but...
Okay.
Still feeling okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right, one more to go. You know, I try to explain to them from the get-go in my very first video, you know, that I was born with a disability.
Mm-hmm.
So that I have to figure out maybe what they're not used to, you know, non-conventional ways for me to do nails.
Yeah.
Like holding your fingers different or holding my fingers different, you know, or what have you. So it's going to be a learning experience for all of us. If I can manage to learn to stay in frame.
It's kind of difficult with the pin being so long, you know, to
Yeah.
keep it away from the frame. Or the machine, the camera thing.
Right. Well, too, I mean, for them to get...
The best view.
Yeah, you know, because they need to see what I see. So you either have it sitting right in front of you in your lap, you know, or... So we'll just, you know, as my channel grows and things, you know, maybe I can afford better, you know, overhead mounting or whatever.
Yeah.
But for now, this will have to do. Boy, this one wants to be difficult. I must have put that sucker on there good. Rudolph is not wanting to let go. Not bothering you, is it?
I thought that was the gel. I didn't even realize that was just paint stuff that you're taking off there.
Oh, the acrylic?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just the glitter.
Okay.
Because remember, isn't this the one we had to redo anyway because Cindy Lou came off?
Yeah. Well, the Grinch came off of that one. So
Oh, that's
Lou was
right.
on this one, yeah. And then she finally fell off.
Were you able to save her? Or did she fall
She's
off?
still on the nail.
Oh.
Yeah, that's just the nail.
Oh, my goodness. All right. I'm going to take another break, and I'm going to finish removing these really quick, and I'll be right back.